Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to a video opening up some crystals. It's been a little while since I've done like some crystal openings, so this is part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is this one. We're going to open up some very rare Valiant crystals because there's some special ones you get on a monthly basis. There's also ones that you get from Nightmare raids, and the biggest question will always be, is it and does it feel of value when you pick up 10 of them? If I don't get a 7-star, then I think, why have I wasted 180 Alliance raids tickets? So we're here in the PC version. I decided to do it via this particular method of doing a crystal opening. I think I might transfer onto this because I can just make sure that the quality is better for what you see. So that's going to be quite cool. And we've got two angles that we're going to be flipping between, which you're going to see quite evident in a moment, between this one and this one, which is nice. We all love a bit of kind of like technology. I'm still yet to kind of fully go over to the dark side, the PC version, but I am planning to do that because I do think that visually it's going to be better for the longevity, but it does mean I'm going to have to relearn the game. From a mobile perspective, it's just poorly optimized. I'm sorry. I don't mean to kind of like be rude to Kabam on it, but it's just poorly optimized and costs a lot of costs a lot of players, money to update their devices all the time. So I don't really like that. Anyway, right, all that aside, let's open up and quickly pop open 26. Yeah, 26 6 stars. Why? Well, because I need the 7-star shards for the opening. It's always very important. The big opening, I think, is probably be tomorrow, maybe. I can't tell. I'm gonna have a little bit of a kind of breakaway before we start looking into what Kabam are putting out for next month. There's going to be hopefully some kind of exciting things, and I also want to spend some time to play Act 9.3 beta whilst I take a little bit of a break as well, because I haven't had a chance to do that. I'm just finishing up 9.2 myself, and then I can think about another rank 4 7-star exciting times. No new 7-stars were picked up in no new 6-stars were picked up in this one, but maybe I should have done featured 6 stars. But in any case, 7k 7-star shards were picked up in this one, so I'll take that. Right, we're going to take some of those max signatures and we're going to open them up. Now, Kabam don't have like a scroll wheel type thing, which is a bit annoying because I was trying to do like a click the scroll wheel and then drag down. Maybe it's something I can customize. Opening up some max signatures, nothing when it comes to like a Immortal Iron Fist. I would like to get an Immortal Iron Fist at some stage, but yeah, wishful thinking. Okay, so we're going to open up now the Valiant crystals, and the biggest thing about this video was doing some Valiant crystal based opening. So let's go with the special ones. The special ones you get on a monthly basis, which are those ones right here. They're called Special Valiant crystals. Let's grab them and put them into the wheel. Switching to my other camera angle. Fancy, look at that, fancy that. These ones are quite unusual in that you get them like you get a 7-star or a 6-star, it seems. So yeah, they're kind of odd. I love the design of them, by the way, especially on PC. They kind of like they pop with the animation a bit more. You can see them there. I'd love to pick up a 7-star from this, but helpful resources like hoarding them the same way you do reunion crystals for things like revives and health potions is also kind of nice. I need a screenshot of these as well in action. And maybe I can get that. No, I can't. It's sideways on. That's going to look as. But I only pick up a 5-star, so it is what it is. You can see I get additional health potions. Don't really make much of a difference for a Valiant player, I must admit. All that right there. Hey, it's great to get free stuff, but it doesn't make a difference for a lot of Valiant-based players. Let's go back up now to the 10 Valiant crystals, and I'm hopeful for this, but I've been stung by this before, being hopeful about Valiant crystals and what you can pick up from them, because, well, they're RNG, like everything else in MCOC. It's RNG, baby, so you never really know what you're going to get. It's kind of like, oh, what's that thing? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know. Well, there you go. 7-star Nexus, instead 6-star Onslaught. I have a 7-star Onslaught. I don't need a 6-star version. First World Marvel Contest of Champions based problems, but of course extra shards are a positivity based thing. And also extra ISO, but I don't have a problem with ISO at the moment, and I don't have a problem with gold, but I am being quite stingy on my... There we go! Look at that! 7-star bullseye. Okay. Extra free signatures. Nice. Is it going to make a difference? I don't know. Like, it could do. It could not do. But still, 7-star from this. We'll see what the results are like later on with like the end. But because I already have the champion, again, I'm thinking about like 180 tickets that I've invested and what I've picked up. And again, is it worth it to kind of go, well, I spent all that, but I got another dupe. That's an interesting dupe right there with Ronan. One thing I would say with the PC version is when the way the reel is kind of like underneath the crystal, if there was a bit of spacing, I think if Kabam were watching, sometimes they do watch, sometimes they don't. Maybe they don't like me. I don't know. I don't really care. It's not really kind of like my prerogative to get annoyed. It's like, just, if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. But I would have it so that the spacing is like, it's just too, like you can see here, like the reel is just too over the top. And it's like, if you could just remove that, that would be great. As I pick up a 5-star. But so far, next one will be halfway through. And 7-star bullseye is pretty darn nice. For free. Actually, no, it wasn't for free. I don't know what I'm saying for free for, because that was from the 180 that I had to spend, 180 like tickets. So those tickets, have I never picked up a 5-star Spider-Man 20? Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. I've never picked up that 2099 Spider-Man as a 5-star. Hey, you know, today's a learning day here on the channel. 666 and lands on a 5. Okay, well, still I got a free 7-star. If you were picking up, in my scenario, if you were picking up for 180 of the tickets, like your first ever bullseye, I think you'd be like, this is great, fantastic. Put up a bullseye, feels like it's worth it. For me, I already have the champion, so it's not great, to be honest. It's not great. Luckily, I've got like the incursion crystal to open in a minute, but hey, a 7-star Nexus would be a nice little. Ooh. That's teasing me. That is. That's someone at Kabam going, yeah, he got a 7-star earlier. Like he's not getting. We're not giving him anything else. And we're just not doing it. We ain't in that business. We ain't in that business, man. Okay. 7-star. It's 5-star. And the last one will be next before I move on to the Incursions Crystal. And that's going to be it. I think after this we'll do the special with the Incursion Crystal and then see what happens with the 7-star. I did it again. Command me doing all the things to just kind of like tantalize, tease, and ultimately annoy as I lose my voice. Right, let's switch over to the results. So the results, well, actually, no, this works out well as the results as well. I like this camera angle if I can kind of like deliver the results like this. The results are in. There is the 7-star, then 2 6-stars. So, of 10 of those crystals, now put in the comments, do you think this was worth it for the 10 Nightmare crystals, that Nightmare Raids, Incursions crystals, and the results that of course you can see right there. 2 6s, 1 7. I think I just take it for the fact of the 7, but I'm not really kind of in the business for 20 signatures on my bullseye. I mean, I could do it if I wanted to. In any case, yeah, I suppose that like some of these situations, or it is what it is situations. I suppose I've got some extra Titan crystals. I am saving for a 7-star Galan. I'm looking forward to the next Titan crystal pool and Galan being put into said Titan crystal pool. That's what I'm ultimately saving up for, especially because I don't spend in the game. So my access to some of these champions is not exactly clear cut. So now we're going to move on to, by the way, save your free crystals. That's helpful for content. These questing hero crystals as well. Bit of a note from me, if you haven't done, like, just save these back because you do get revives, health potions, and other interesting things from time to time. And the same thing with reunion crystals. I'm saving them up for the rest of the year to see what we get. Oh yeah, not Titan. We end on the Incursions crystal, and I can't remember who's in this pool. Angela, I'd love to dupe my 7-star Angela. Captain America Infinity War, I think already has a 7-star. Hulkbuster, I'd love to add some more signatures because I do really strongly believe in his, what is it called? His regeneration, self-repair that he gets. So I think that'd be nice, but I think I've already got 7-star Mojo. I think a lot of these champions I already have, at least once. Ronin, I'm not too fussed with, but there you go. You can be fussed whatever you want to be fussed with. So what's this going to be? Is it going to be something that I'd like to see? Mojo, okay, I already have him, but I'm pretty certain I've got him like duped up to about 20. No, first time duping. Okay, that's actually quite good. I'm happy about that, because at least if I try to rank 3 that as a 7-star, it's still something that's awakened, and if I want to use it from an attacking sense or a defensive sense, then at least I can start that momentum on Mojo. So yeah, okay, that's good. The hunt goes on for trying to get Hulkbuster more signatures and awakened Angela, but there we go, with some extra Titan Crystal shards. We roll on to the Titan pool changing next month, and hopefully I've got enough for 3 Titan Crystals after I've done my Action 9.2 run, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out some other content, and I'll see you in the 7-star crystal opening, hopefully coming soon, maybe tomorrow. We'll have to see. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Much love and goodbye.